And providing that everything is set up correctly, we should be live to YouTube.
Hopefully.
There it is on the creator, and I'm sure it'll reach you guys before me, because for whatever fucking reason my YouTube is delayed. And there goes any sort of monetization, but that's fine.
I'm in the stream. You weren't getting that anyway.
Yeah.
No, but I cursed within the first 30 seconds to minute of the video.
Fun dip! Fun dip!
Anyway, hello everybody! It's been a while! It's been a few weeks since we last loaded up this game. Oops.
Personal time is important.
Oh yeah, through various reasons, just couldn't stream the past few weeks. And it's mostly just us being tired for one reason or another. Last week was an absolute no because we were in the middle of a heat wave here in New Jersey. Well, on the East Coast, excuse me. And the week before that was PJ was too tired. Was wiped out from that day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But we are back. For those of you who don't know, or for those of you who don't remember, haven't been here for a while, my name is Beastcat, or Robert, depending on how you want to address me. We got PJ and Suzie.
Hello.
Oh.
And we're going to be continuing Pillars of Eternity 2. Not going to have any sort of fancy intro because, as always, we are past 8 o'clock, so there's no time for that. We're going to load right back in. We are in the middle of Remergan's like icy vortex world right now. And it's a pain in the ass because we have to play fucking jigsaw puzzle with souls.
Yeah, but as I said,
I don't remember any of this.
That's very fair. It's fine. It will be that much more impactful when you play it.
Yeah,
you're right.
Because you are going to play it at some point.
Eventually.
God knows that's going to be...
As soon as I get back to Kingmaker.
Yeah. Yeah, that
yeah.
It's going to be a long time.
So we got our protagonists. And this is the most...
As I said before, one of the three areas I absolutely adored. Not the level itself, but the
aesthetics.
Well, not the... just... lore-wise was super interesting.
Okay.
Like, story-wise is fucking amazing, and it... Well, we'll get to it.
Right.
We obviously did one of the three last time.
Yep.
So, most likely we'll get to it this stream.
And I kind of fucked it up because I didn't know what I was doing.
I mean, it's fine. You played the game.
Yep. I mean, I got the neutral result, I guess.
I feel like you got the most common result anyway.
Yeah. But just full disclosure for anybody watching in the future, I just want to be straight. I'm not entirely motivated to play. Shut up! Fucking Christ. Thor, give me strength.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't even me this time.
I'm not completely motivated to play at the moment because this section is not entirely enticing to me.
Which is very fair. I felt very similarly.
Yeah. We are going to get through it, though. I just might be a little kind of more flippant about it than other parts of the game. It's not to say I'm not enjoying the game. Just this part is not my favorite.
Right. And there are definitely sections of this that I enjoyed. It wasn't the whole thing, I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
And that's the same way for some of the other DLC. Well, at least DLC 2.
Right, because you don't know the...
Yeah, it seems like it might be interesting for the third one. Like, the basis is interesting, but I haven't gotten far enough. But I'm assuming that it's going to be very similar way. Or like...
Mm-hmm.
I assume, especially... I assume it's going to be the same as the other two, which is like most of them just kind of meh, but it has really good parts.
Right.
I assume that's how you're probably going to perceive it too, honestly.
Right.
So then we'll get back to the main thing, and hopefully it's fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm. Because, fun fact, neither PJ nor myself know what the end of the game is like.
As of right now.
As of right now. As of streaming this.
Yeah, I will... I'm probably going to try to start my game back up when we're in the second DLC. So I'll beat the third and then beat the game. So I'll finally fucking know. And then I can educate myself about the end of the game, and then I can guide you through.
Cool. So this is... Yep.
I was just going to say, because I'm sure that there's so many variants just based on what we're seeing right now.
Oh yeah,
there are
absolutely.
probably a ton of variants about the end of the game. So.
Just like last time.
Yeah.
Because your choices
Possibly
matter.
even more than last time, so we'll see.
Because your choices matter.
Woohoo! I love it.
So this is the woman that we quote unquote unlocked last time. Short term was that I didn't quite understand what was going on. Was it a split soul situation where the prisoner was reincarnated into an inquisitor later on, or were they two different people?
It was, I believe that, I forget if they were just an Inquisitor or if it was, I think it was a personification of they were the same person and it was them judging themselves.
Okay.
I think they were an Inquisitor, and then there's like a part of them that was trying to like kind of not, like it was an internal conflict.
So it was basically just a personification of denial of who they are, what their actions were.
I believe so. I
Okay.
could be wrong. I have not fact-checked this, but from my understanding, I believe it is an internal conflict personified.
Okay, cool. So we managed to mostly get everything together, and we do have them on our side when we battle the giant fucking dragon later on.
Fuck you, dragon.
Which hopefully, with all of this help, the fight is not going to be as tedious. It's still going to be tedious, but hopefully not as tedious.
You return from your interrogation.
When haters' eyes pierce you. Close enough. That's the that's the essence of the sentence.
Then she will aid you against the worm?
I have every confidence in her will and her strength.
I've little doubt. But is that enough to finally end the monstrosity below?
I'm not done yet. If I was, I would be more excited. Now I gotta go.
Fine, just throw yourself down the mountain now.
Is that an actual option?
Because
Because it looks like it is. Looks like we actually
I think
can.
it might be.
Huh. Not gonna do it, but...
Yeah, I don't actually remember. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not even gonna click that. I'm not even going to tempt fate on that one. The Bridge ablaze.
Oh boy, this is the one.
Gaze into its depths. A faint stirring of air from this portal carries familiar scents. Familiar scents.
Science.
Scents.
Science.
Carries
Familiar
familiar science.
The foliage of a dear wooden wilderness.
Oh, that was awful.
I know it was. Anyway.
Cutie, yow!
Cutie!
Cutie! Cutie, yo.
With a shimmering gate, a structure of thick stone rises, thronged by soldiers awash in rosy shades of dawn. The light shifts to the clear, bright blue of day, and again to read, all within a matter of moments. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to read again, which I was really hoping the stream last night would help, but it did not.
This is the one I'm excited for.
I can't read.
I can't read. Oh.
I can't read.
Hello, Dark Souls.
Hello,
Yeah, it does have that kind
of. Excuse me while my mental jukebox just
Try
goes.
and leave the dead in peace.
As soon as I try to remember how to play the game. Okay.
Quiet time.
Yeah, this week has not been great for literacy in all accounts. Speaking, reading, quick thinking, just none of it happened.
Just anytime a brain.
Yeah. Oh, hey, the light! I do remember that from last time. Under the helmet, the soldier wears an accomplished grin, frozen in death. An accomplished grin? Are you friend or foe? That's a lot of barrels.
Barrel.
Barrel.
Enchantment. I don't know why that went there, but that's where it went.
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
That looks complicated.
Well then. Goodbye, Eothas' legs.
I hate this place.
Real quiet now.
Shh, fuck up. What the hell? It's frozen in time. Huh. Oh hey, it's the Queen's Spears.
Is that? No. It can't be. Can it? Evandur Bridge.
Code Vein. I was the
Oh,
Queen.
I see.
Yeah. There aren't nearly enough, but it was the same general idea.
I understand.
Yes. Evandur Bridge, the site of St. Waidwen's demise by a dozen fighters and Marganite priests who ignited the Godhammer bomb. Evandur Bridge marked the triumphant end of Eothas' incursion into the Deerwood.
This is where the Saints' War ended. Godhammer went off, blasted this place to pieces. And everyone in it.
Also, PJ, did you check the stream just for volume's sake?
Yes.
Okay,
It's fine.
cool.
Say, how reliable are these memories anyway? Is this how it actually looked, or just what someone remembers of it?
Liable or not, it's certainly detailed.
Oh, let's just hope the Godhammer doesn't explode in this particular memory while we're standing in it.
Oh, you can survive, it's fine, Adair.
So yeah, just to remind everybody, the Godhammer was the thing talked about in the first game. That was basically a nuke
Yeah.
to blow up a person named Waidwen, who was supposedly inhabited by Eothas.
It was just a simple farmer that wound up getting the power of this god that was trying to convert everyone and turn them to light or whatever the fuck it was.
And then in retaliation, a bunch of people made the Godhammer, one of which was Durance.
Mm-hmm.
Our old friend Durance. Fuck you!
Yep.
I miss him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, with the help of, Mogren, they built basically a nuke that just blew him the living fuck up.
Yep.
Gonna need stitches?
Well,
No amount of perception is seeing these traps early enough.
thank God we have like an ungodly amount of supplies.
All of that collecting food from the entire series is paying off.
Still is a brand.
Ooh, excuse me.
No, don't you start this early. Oh. Hey, the opposing army. Oh, hey, the
Give me a
white.
real challenge.
More of the same. But yeah, yeah, it's Waidwen.
And he's glowing, just like they said.
Yep.
It's just, he's just
That
a
was
glowy
pure
boy.
light,
Just a
which
glowy
we
boy.
learned about in.
What is wrong? I just
What?
looked over and saw a beacon of light.
Yeah, it's Waidwen.
Thank you, Dante.
But yeah. So we learned in Adair's personal mission in the first game about how his head just looked like it was a glowing beacon of light.
Yep.
And here he is. That's what he looked like. It's just a spotlight. He was also casted as one of the spotlights in the 20th Century Fox opening.
Touch. You cannot pickpocket.
Stop trying to pickpocket Waidwen.
You can't see me. Shut up.
Can't pickpocket Waidwen.
Just steal his staff right off him.
Nah.
I mean, if you're trying to interact with him, you're not going to be able to while you're sneaking. Just
right
gonna
there.
keep trying to pickpocket, you're actually going to try to pickpocket. Okay. Why are you going as Parshi? Doesn't, like, Maya have the highest stealth? Of course, I don't think she has the sleight of hand.
Doesn't Shodi
I'm
have
pretty
the
sure
sleight of
that's
hand?
Shodi's department. But Shodi doesn't have stealth.
And this is exactly why the DLC number 2 is gonna fucking suck. Alright. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
The vicar at the head of the raid Saiyan army seems at odds with his surroundings. More like he is delivering a sermon than leading a bloodthirsty vanguard. His body overflows with soul essence, more than any mortal could hope to contain.
Lord alight, that's Saint Waidwen himself.
Though he has protection of an army rallying around him, his features are creased with apprehension. Just poke him. You haven't spotted a priest by the name of Durance, have you? He offers no reply.
I'm sure he would have heard about it if Durance were actually here at the time. No, building the bomb and gloating about it from a safe distance? Yeah, that's more like him.
Is that really you, Waidwen? He doesn't move and reflects no awareness of your presence. In this realm, Waidwen is inert, balanced between moments in time that already happened. You're at it there?
That's not something you see every day. Not even on your worst day. I suppose for the dozen, this was their worst day. And I always figured the stories were exaggerations. Head alight and all that. People always make things sound worse than they were, but... And this looks about bad enough.
Poke. You might as well be poking a mountainside. Battle of Yvonne Dewar Bridge already happened. Nothing can alter the events of their sequence. Probably. Alright, soul time. The response is immediate. A dim echo of soul essence clinging to Waidwen lurches towards you like a drowning man taking his first lungful of air.
Where am I? And who are you?
Conflicting emotions radiate from his soul, like a mind waking up from a deep and restless sleep. I'm partially captain of the Tidebringer. I am morally obligated to say this.
I am also the Tidebringer.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. The name's Waidwen. I'm nothing special, just a farmer.
Farmer that can see really well. Do you think he has dark vision?
No, I think you suck at stealth.
He is the dark vision.
Yeah, really.
Oh man, I can't see a thing. Alright, break out the Waidwen. Shake him up, crack him like a glow stick.
Alright, now I'm blind.
Oh no, I feel something. It's coming on like a sneeze, but bigger. This is all happening again, isn't it?
What do you mean again?
Keep your distance. It's coming. The cycle's turning back on itself.
Waidwen so strains to avoid it, but you feel the pull of an unforeseen force tearing at him, shredding this moment of clarity. And then he's gone.
Did they expect a dozen to stand against the dawn?
Waidwen stares down what remains of the Deerwooden defenders, the last men and women holding the line against him. I was in the middle of something. Bring Waidwen back. I wasn't done talking to him.
Alright.
This is Eothas. Eothas? He offers no reply. What speaks is neither Waidwen nor Eothas, but the result of their violent collision.
Resist and the light will extinguish you. Surrender and be redeemed by the coming of the day.
Feel Waidwen summoning his will to attack. He knows how this will end, not because he has reenacted it countless times before, but because it could end no other way. Before he can launch his attack, a tremor runs to the bridge. Heat rises from the stones and billows into an inferno. Uh-oh. I wonder why it's called the Bridge Ablaze. Heard a distant. Oh my god! Jesus!
I think we found the Godhammer.
I think we did too. Torn apart by the force of the bomb, Waidwen is a tableau of agony, and the divine aspect has fled, leaving him nothing more than a mortal in great pain.
Must have been a pretty bad way for Waidwen to wake up.
Something catches the light, an engraved, singular trinket hanging around Waidwen's neck by a thin cord. Rip it off his neck. Mine.
Yoink.
The cord won't disentangle from Waidwen's neck, but you manage to slip the trinket free. It's a personal sundial. Properly adjusted, it can beam any small ray of light on the time of day. As your hand closes around it, spirits of the realm stir in agitation. Roused by your interference, the spirits converge on your position in wordless fury. Back to fight.
Here we go. So, as this is probably shaping up to show,
Your orders?
this is the interesting part I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because finally getting light on the Waidwen stuff.
Fair enough.
For the wrong Anui. Right here.
And we can see the fucking nuke!
I will.
Tell me.
Can't do that. Roommate's in the other room.
Listen, I know we're just spirits, but like, that shit's nuts.
Nothing really scared. Like, I'm scared by nothing, but that? Well, that frightens me.
I'm scared of no man. that Tidebringer. It scares me.
Peg.
Good thing she is no man.
We're not quite sure what she is. Besides an elf. And apparently the Tidebringer.
As she keeps saying.
Thank you, Dante, for laughing at my joke, even though you don't know what it means.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit before he knows what that one means.
That's not very helpful.
He went, ha ha ha, that was funny, Mommy.
Good.
You recognize the
Happy to
cadence
oblige.
and how you said it as a setup. And he went with the
Yeah.
baby but
Yeah.
Oh?
Also, because I haven't said it yet this stream, there is a child in the background. If you hear child noises, it's him.
There's a child in the background. I didn't allow this.
I thought he was streaming.
Well, he's not screaming yet.
What?
Love, that's not very helpful.
Once I tell him to go to bed, he might scream, but I'll try to
You
mute.
misheard
No.
me. I said, isn't he
Streaming.
streaming?
Oh. I heard
Referring to Rob
screaming.
being a child. Thank you.
What do you
I heard screaming?
Isn't he screaming? No, it's Parshi.
There she goes.
My second guess would have been
Absolutely.
whale. Wherever they are.
Looks like it hurt.
Yeah, he's still freaking out. They are still freaking out.
Whatever. Every pronoun known to man.
Everything and nothing at the same time.
What are the pronouns of eyeballs?
Mm.
Whatever it wants to be.
Well, we don't know.
Can you not ask?
What can I do you for?
No, they just keep screaming.
It's true.
Oh!
That's their pronouns. Screaming.
The slash pronouns.
That's what I want my pronouns to be. It's just easier to say they, them.
Oh?
Don't worry,
I
from
shall
this
deal
day
with this
forward,
one.
I will
This is
refer to you as those
futile.
pronouns.
I appreciate it.
You won't.
Hey there. I'll teach you a lesson.
You won't if I actually do
listening.
that.
What's name,
See
Dante?
that, Ishi?
Oh, Kirby. Yeah, his name is Kirby.
Are we talking about actual
oblige.
Kirby, or is there another Kirby?
Oh!
Oh yeah, that's a Kirby.
Curb.
How
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Oh? Hey.
Welcome back to These Fights Take an Eternity.
Yep.
You were
The only
saying?
downside of turn-based combat
I've got this, Captain.
is that they take so long.
Doesn't feel this long. Okay, that's not true because I said in the last session that the first turn felt like it took an eternity, but
Yeah. It all depends from fight to fight. Sometimes it feels like it's just like bam bam thank you ma'am, or it's, you know, just woo! You know what I mean?
the first Shades versus the most recent Shade fight.
Mm.
Those first Shades went down like a bitch. Like a collective bitch.
They were supposed to.
Blessings be upon you.
I can't wait to take one of your dice away.
I can't wait for one of the characters to die. Like immediately.
This fucking withdraw ability, it's nothing but a stall tactic.
How may I help? What do you need?
Right here. My pleasure.
You were saying?
So the smell of food is driving me nuts, so I'm gonna go get some.
Okay.
I will be back.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Time to separate the chaff. Not my best moment.
Something I can do?
Yeah? Of course. And that's how it's done.
Speak freely.
What can I do you for? Blessings be upon you.
Oh my God! Stop.
Mercy.
It did not. That did not take long at all for this game to start pissing me off again. Not that it's a high bar, but regardless.
We just started the game back.
I know.
Tell me.
And because this is a game, my impatience is validated. Because I need the end result.
No mercy.
Great.
Your orders?
Hey there. Yeah. Hogwash!
Didn't even do anything yet.
Smart, don't it?
Oh? No mercy! This is futile!
Hey, give me a hand here.
Cool.
Your orders?
Mm-hmm. My pleasure.
Yeah? I'm better than that.
You were saying? Mm-hmm.
Time to separate the chaff.
Yeah?
Tell me. They'll fall by my hand.
Right here.
Cool stun combo, asshole.
Hogwash!
How may I help? I shall deal with this one.
Right here. I'll be fine. Really.
Oh, and they explode when they die.
Like abominations.
Yeah. That's fun to find out in the middle of a fight.
Stay behind me.
You were saying?
Yeah. How?
Aye.
Right here.
You were saying?
Parshi just went down.
Can't get a clean hit.
Hmm? For Eothas! Tell me. Hey.
Stay behind me.
Mm-hmm. Speak freely. Can't get a clean hit.
Hey there. Of course.
Something I can do?
Tell me. That's not very helpful.
Yeah.
You were saying? For the wrong Anui.
Something warm shines from the distant obscurity of the beyond. It isn't a fire or a star, but light itself, seemingly disconnected from any source. You know this isn't your first time seeing it. No sooner does it roll its attention towards you than you feel the heat of a familiar piercing gaze. Eothas. What are you doing here?
Grieving. That man, Waidwen. He had a life that I invaded, delivered to death, and consigned to this culvert.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I left him
What I
to
missed?
stand and accept punishment in my
Parshi went
stead.
down.
Oh,
I am
good.
the piece of the dawn stars that lingered, delayed by grief.
The rest of Eothas could use conscience like you.
Perhaps.
Oh, fuck off, Shody.
Waidwen's fractured mind is holding this bridge, suspended in time. He's no good to anyone until he understands what he forgot.
The energies around the bridge seem drawn to this.
A fitting token for Waidwen. As a holy man, he was a keeper of the light. As a farmer, he was indebted to cycles.
As his light falls on the timepiece, bathing it in a warm glow.
Watcher, I implore you for Waidwen's sake, to stand in my light and read the sundial. You can follow the timeline of the bomb and find Waidwen in the explosion.
Wait, I can use this to manipulate time. How far can I go?
There are limitations. You can perceive nothing beyond what the souls of this place experienced themselves. That is the burden of memory.
I'm gathering souls to deal with the dragon, but everything in this realm seems either trapped, broken, or mad.
You can count Waidwen among the broken and trapped.
Probably mad, too.
Madness is not created here. Everything you see is a product of what Kith bring with them when they die. Twisted, as if in a dream.
I'll carry the sundial into the light and see what happens.
Waidwen is scattered across the bridge in 3 parts. But I sense a 4th nearby as well. A piece that detonated with the bomb. Find him in the Godhammer. Make him whole again.
Cool. Heal now. These motherfucking enemies explode when you kill them, which is fun to deal with.
Oh boy, fire
And do
action.
like a ridiculous amount of damage.
Boy, oh boy. That always makes me think of Fire Atronachs from Elder Scrolls.
Suzie said abominations.
Yeah,
as well.
that too.
I got a tower key. Also, Chris is online.
Oh, he is.
Torn apart by the force of the bomb, Waidwen is a tableau of agony. Any divine aspect has fled, yada yada yada. It's broken set, he is beyond any help. Gee, I wonder what I have to do. A beam of clear radiant light cuts through the murky expanse of the beyond. The air around it is notably warmer than the rest of this realm. Alright. The light shines down the sundial's pinhole and aligns with dusk. Okay. Turn it towards dawn. As you adjust the sundial, the ambient light shifts around you and the ground trembles beneath your feet. Huh. Look at that.
Mind if I borrow that power? There's some decisions I've been meaning to revisit.
Do not fuck with time travel.
I've seen this moment in my dreams.
For the love of God, do not fuck with time travel. I've seen more than enough of my fair share to know that it's not a good idea.
Most of Dragon Ball Z. Fucking Trunks.
I'll get us out of here if I can, Waidwen.
You're a saint to even consider it. Whatever happened here scattered me in body and mind. I can't leave while I'm shattered. Gather enough of the pieces and maybe I'll be strong enough to be some help.
Alright. Sundial to the light and toward the noon. And we're gonna have to have this scene and transition screen every single time we change the sundial. Which is just wonderful design.
Hmm.
The moment of.
Aye, aye.
I will say aesthetically, this is really cool.
I agree with that. Yes.
Of going back and forth between the Godhammer moments.
Yeah.
What did you
And
find?
just the map looks fucking awesome, and there goes legs again. Oh, fuck.
My attention and interest in this went from mid to just completely gone going to that fight. So this stream is going to be a doozy.
Boy, oh boy.
What is even here? What the fuck wants to attack me? You again? Fuck off.
Oh?
Oh, okay, and we just get... Just a black hole is a normal enemy now. That's cool.
Yeah.
What can I do you for? Show him how it's done.
Fucking interrupted my spell casting. Oh, fuck you!
Hey, let's talk this over. That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Shut up about your bumpy pickles.
It's like, Shody, do you need like a doctor? Like,
Every single time we go into a fight, you talk about your bumpy pickles.
is this a cry for help, Shody?
Not that I care, but is it?
Yeah, like nothing's gonna actually happen. But...
A dare? Okay. A dare clearly just couldn't.
Right here. Absolutely.
Ow.
Aye?
Happy to oblige. Arthek Worthen Roth.
Do it.
Speak freely.
Kinda stuck over here.
How did that hit you? Seriously, how the hell did that hit you, Adair?
Yeah? Hey, watch it with that.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah? Right on target.
Right here. Of course.
You were saying?
Stun.
Tell me. Kinda stuck over here.
Again, how the hell are you hit by that? It's not possible. Unless we just go with the age-old explanation of hitboxes are bullshit.
You know it.
There you go.
Hey, whose side are you on?
I'm gonna do it again. Shody, no. Shody, please.
No!
I totally forgot that Adair was in the middle of those two. That's why he keeps getting hit by some of this stuff.
She's kind of overtaken by the fucking black hole.
I noticed.
Absolutely.
You were saying?
Fuck.
Might as well be hitting the water.
Yeah?
Bouncing missile. By the way, clear out.
Come on!
Still hit them both. Okay. Poke.
No one
How may
noticed
I
that,
help?
right?
You missed both. You missed both. And I just skipped Alos's turn. It's fine.
What do you need? Missed.
Right here.
Time for walking bomb.
You were saying? Ashiza, strike!
Q, walking bomb's happening.
I'm here.
That's fireball. Whoops.
Lava will be on seek. Could you be more careful? That's not very helpful. Hey.
Okay. Oh, fuck off. Everything in this DLC has to be a pain in my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Watch him.
Ugh. Fuck. Alright.
I got this.
Come on, Pillars, you can do it.
It's trying so hard. So many saves.
Probably get this flying body of Waidwen.
I got this.
Yeah, probably.
The explosion of the Godhammer bomb has ripped Waidwen's body in half. It happened so quickly that his face has yet to lose the crease of concern he wore a moment ago. In this broken state, he is beyond any help. Then what the fuck do you expect me to do? Fucking tower, I guess. And so they went.
Consider it.
Memory of Magronite incantations. The text of collected incantation is blurred to the point of illegibility, as if the white void had stripped the ink of any meaning. It might still mean something to one of the denizens of Remergan's realm. A short passage scribbled in the margin stands out with clarity. That the scholars bicker over how we crammed a piece of Waidwen's soul into the bomb. A little uncertainty never hurt anyone. I only care that the damn thing goes off on time. Okay. The memory of an incantation. That's how I can't read it, but the words may be important to someone in this realm.
Give me a real challenge.
I wonder who it could be. It couldn't be the only fucking person that we can physically talk to in here. Again, I'm overwhelmed by the frustration. I really do appreciate time travel mechanics like this. Just
No, I
my
saw
perceptions. Yeah, my perception's very colored.
Again, a lot of the DLC stuff is tedious. Again, really cool part.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is fucking cool. It's just the tedium that gets in the way.
Yep.
Because again, we finally get to know about the Waidwen stuff, like, firsthand. We get to see some shit.
Yeah.
We actually talked to him briefly. Barely, but briefly.
Anybody else in here? Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah, we just find fucking Kana in here.
Yeah.
In the white void, you know, the fucking realm of nothingness.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Oh, I swear to God, I hate you. He runs into the void of literally nothing to get away from you, and he still finds you here.
More people come over from him. Listen, the captain has a mind of her own. Can't do anything about her. Why are we zoomed out like this? What the fuck?
Oh.
We got you.
Go again.
Sorry, the Felix cycle is a little rusty.
There he goes.
Haven't ridden him much lately.
My.
Okay, nobody ever rides that old thing.
What the fuck is that? That movement animation? What the fuck? It's very primal. Oh, look at all of you gathered into one place. That's cute. All attacking Eothas. That's not so cute.
Hey there.
Could you not?
Tell me.
Okay, well, fuck all of you. I'm not even gonna try with the close range units because I know that they're just gonna get stuck on the bridge. So we're just gonna... Excuse me, what do you mean it's gonna hit there? What do you mean it's gonna hit everybody in this area? How the hell does this radius hit the... what?
Oh, but stairs are weird.
Sure.
Arthur Worthen Roth.
Yeah?
Curses.
At least one of them is charmed. And now they're not.
Whap, whap.
Luckily, it seems like these guys are very weak.
Thankfully.
What do you need?
I need you. How many times do I have to tell you no? Ow. Yeah, Alof, be our shield for a bit.
If you don't mind.
Okay, you don't really have a choice in the matter, but thank you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Bouncing missile. Follow the bouncing magic.
Here it goes.
Fuck, it's extra you.
Hey there.
Alright, any of you guys weak enough for some explosions? No, not yet. You will be.
This isn't how I usually work.
Speak freely.
Fuck.
Spoke freely.
Make that joke every single time. It's not funny, but it's just out of a reflex at this point.
Listen, anything to get you through this. Even if it's small little things like that. Even if they're redundant.
Never
Hey,
you mind
watch
that
it with
miss.
that.
I'll land the next
Small
one.
little things.
Dun, 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 dun. 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 Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. I got really scared because that barrel broke too. I thought we could explode. Oh god.
No, you did. Fucking snuck up on you. Mid sentence.
I was trying to race the sentence to its conclusion before
You
it
lost
hit.
that race.
Jesus. No, 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 no. Do not attack the... Don't attack the gunpowder.
I'll have a mind to rest.
Oh, fuck off. At least we didn't explore this area. Do that. Hello?
Oh.
That is very cool. Visual wise.
Again, aesthetically, this is fantastic.
So cool.
And lore-wise, this is fantastic.
Computer can't handle the rendering.
Consider it done.
Oh, that section didn't exist before the explosion. Interesting.
Hmm.
Huh. Weird. I just noticed Space Bacon going nuts during that cutscene.
Isn't this
Yeah.
something?
Isn't what something? What got noticed? Oh,
Some
down.
some kind of stone. I think I
I
remember
got
around
this.
here.
I got this.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah?
Fuck.
They're back. And stairs still don't make sense.
Not gonna hit.
Hey there. Sure.
Aye? Ulu Sen!
Happy to oblige. Arthik Worthen Ross.
Yeah?
Hey, dear, how about you just take care of that? No.
You were saying? For the homeland! Can't get a clean hit.
I'm here. Lava will be on seek.
Immune. Great.
What can I do you for?
Lovely.
I mean, I guess it is fire damage.
It is.
So.
Most of Shoddy's stuff is fire.
Yeah?
For Eothas!
Mm-hmm. Yeah! There's a better way to handle this.
Your orders? Can't get a clean hit.
Donate my bird.
How
There's
may I
no
help?
need for that.
No mercy!
Sweet redemption. Yeah.
Hmm.
No can do.
You mean no can do? You better do.
Ah, Ulu Than.
Yeah?
Captain? Might as well be hitting the water.
I immediately forget about the explosive after effects of defeating one of these guys. Oops.
Oopsie poopsies.
Absolutely. What can I do you for?
Hey. Leave it to me. Hey, that wasn't half bad. Oh?
Yeah!
Captain?
Oh yeah.
Ashiza, strike!
Stormtrooper.
Dog trooper.
Right here.
I keep saying random shit, otherwise I'm just gonna zone the fuck out.
I fucking get that. Jesus.
Try this. I'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah. Wow, 7 damage. So glad I summoned you.
My pleasure.
Hey.
Hey.
That must have hurt.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a sacrifice. Ow. Worth it.
I'm listening. You see that, Ishi?
What can I do you for?
Don't. Bird.
Hey.
And a dare.
Consider it done.
I'm getting quite a bit of primal flames, which, depending on what our weapon situation is, we could either use it to upgrade or we can just sell it for extra money.
Very true.
Come on, pillars. Come on.
Trying so hard.
I think we've found its limit. Not gonna stop creating save files though.
Well, of course not. The only thing that would actually be considered would be, you know, deleting some.
Fragmented from Waidwen and the Blast. Blast?
Blast!
A splinter of soul.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Thank you, Travis.
Splinter of soul essence feverishly clings to a moment in life now forgotten. Read soul. You dingle your lid.
What?
What did you just say?
What?
You dingle your ledge, apparently. You dig your ledge over the edge of your legs.
Christ.
Alright.
I don't know what's more destructive, the nuke or this sentence.
You dig your legs over the edge of a dock. In the gloom of pre-dawn, the lake resembled a mirror of polished obsidian. Your father approached with a pair of fishing rods. Back then, he stood as tall as a mountain. He expects you to be ready in the boat by now. What had you so distracted? Father, would the morning still come if Eothas wasn't there to draw it over the horizon? He sighed. A foolish question. Eothas is the dawn. His absence would be the death of all light. You're old enough for this to be obvious. What is truly on your mind? Your father knows you well enough to see through this obvious deflection. Wouldn't life go on without the... Wouldn't life go on without the gods? Before you could finish the thought, the fishing rods clattered to the ground and your father struck you hard enough that you pitched forward into the lake. Your mouth opened with a cry that was quickly stifled by the cold water. You bellowed that the gods deserve gratitude, not an ignorant child's faithless doubt. You should thank Eothas for the harvest and the dawn. Pride will only make you complacent. You were never a strong swimmer. By the time you desperately clawed your way back to the surface, your father had rowed out to the middle of the lake to be alone. You knew better than to call out to him and interrupt his fishing. You sat on the shore and waited his return. When the dawn crested the horizon, you didn't give thanks for the warmth it brought. You wanted to remember the cold.
What did you see in there anyway?
I fucked up. Nothing. When his father had some turbulent disagreements over faith.
Strange thing to think of right before you get blown to pieces, don't you think?
This whole life flashing before your eyes thing. You know.
Yeah.
I wonder if I have to get these soul fragments in order.
What have we here?
What have we here?
Afraid not, Captain.
I got this. I got this.
Plenty of food. Again, we're on Violet's levels of eating at this point.
It's a good amount.
Anything else? Oh. How get over there? How do you get over there? I'm back in time. We keep getting pairs of corrosive and pure soul essences in each of these hidden spots. Which is quite interesting.
Watch and learn.
Something heavy is leaning against the other side of the door, wedging it shut. Okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it can't be open. I'm assuming we can't just walk past the soul. Oh, we can! Triumphant battle cry is frozen on their lips in the spittle suspended in the air. I has discovered something. Oh boy.
Give me a real challenge.
Or compassionate and corrosive. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe we'll be getting some use out of that grenade ability.
Maybe.
Explosives ability, I should say.
Grenade ability is rice.
Yeah, right.
Okay, but by this point, we can't get the other side of the bridge, so what gives? Unless... No, that wouldn't make sense because the whole party is teleported to the beam of light when the cutscene happens, so you can't just put somebody in one place.
You can't fucking... Oh, what was that puzzle? The entrance to the third DLC area.
Mm-hmm.
That wand of whale or whatever.
Yeah. You know you never split the party.
Watch and learn.
I'm an idiot. There was a portal. Just remember that.
There was, in fact, a portal.
And there it is.
What have we here?
Would like to rage?
If only Parshu was a barbarian.
I got this. I got this.
Even though she's as close to being a barbarian without being a barbarian as you can get.
Yep.
It's fine. Pillars 3, when you can have, when you can like tri-class.
I think you've made this joke before.
Probably. I wouldn't put it past it, you know, us being on stream 36 and all.
Yes.
You keep blowing up.
I noticed. It's not a fun time. Okay, here we go. A splintered fragment of Waidwen's soul clings to the spot, endlessly recalling some piece of memory consumed by guilt and shame. Your father reached up from the sickbed and clutched at your wrist, his fingers gnarled and skeletal. You've seen enough of this condition spreading through the colony to know he wouldn't last long. It was a miracle he hung on this long. His breathing was labored, his voice ragged, but his gaze was alert and full of questions that only you could answer. I'll see you after the farm when you're gone. Make sure it stays in the family. He shook his head and maintained his grip. His lips and nose were stained by the Voilas cough, a plague that colored the phlegm purple. To you, it resembled an actor's smeared face paint. He asked in a ragged whisper if you kept to your faith. I still think I have this for the harvest and the dawn, just as you taught me. Satisfied, he nodded, but then his grip tightened as another coughing fit crumpled him into a ball. I'll thank him for the dusk as it settles over you, Father. The coughing fit rattled to a halt as your father regarded you in wide-eyed shock. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, what did I say in the beginning? Oh, yeah, your actions, your fucking responses matter. Face cold dawn. You could do it alone.
I like that first one.
Yeah.
I like that first one a lot.
Just the wording of it.
Just the whole thing.
Yeah. I needed a father, not a priest. You were neither to me. Farewell. Moved away from the sickbed that was soon to be a deathbed, closing the door quietly behind you. Then you stepped out onto the porch to savor the last rays of the day.
What did you see in there anyway?
Nothing. Waidwen never forgave his father.
Nothing. Nothing. I didn't see anything.
I just zoned out. Shut up. Nothing happened. Ah, that's where it puts us. Oh boy, what trap are we? Going to face this time?
I'm of a mind to rest.
An explosion. If that answers your question.
Priest. Just Durance.
God, I wish.
Hello?
Why can't I remember?
The soul of this robed priestess circles around the same thoughts in a pattern of reminiscent of pacing.
I memorized that illusion spell. How can it be gone? Another second and Waidwen will know the bomb is here. Damn it, girl. This is your chance. The whole point of the thing is that his soul finds him first.
As you intuit her meaning, you catch a flash of memory. Robed priest assembling a delicate mechanism, spiked copper plates housing a fragile shard of Audra. The Audra houses a piece of Waidwen's soul. Durance was right. The bomb worked because a part of Waidwen's soul was inside. The mechanism was elegant in its simplicity. When a fragment of Waidwen reached to his approach on the bridge above, it conducted its soul energy into copper and triggered the explosive. A bomb for Waidwen made of Waidwen. It was a delicate trigger by design. The work of removing such a critical part will involve no small risk. I think this is what you're looking for. No sooner does the book make contact with her than it ceases to exist, absorbing into her memories. You feel the essence of the priestess swell with life and vigor.
Of course. Simple. How'd I forget a thing like that anyway?
I don't know. As she begins the incantation, you comprehend where and how the bomb was hidden. Knowing this, it feels as if 1,000 pairs of eyes are observing your progress at once. The illusion fades under their scrutiny. What the oh!
Oh, hey.
I found the bomb.
There's the fucking Godhammer.
Well then.
So yeah, I really like that you get to actually see the damn thing.
Yeah. The heat of Mogren's fire singes your face as you draw closer to the Godhammer bomb, which feels poised to go off any instant. Under layers of copper plating, enhancements, and volatile materials, you sense a fragment of Waidwen's soul. It reaches out to you in blind confusion. Okay, read the thing first. A parchment-thin shard of Audra is positioned inside a spiked copper trap. When a current of essence conducts through the Audra, the trap will snap shut and complete a circuit. It would take incredible care to extract the soul without setting off the bomb. His betrayal to embody Durance. Woman! Reveal to me reveal to me the construction of the bomb!
All I can hear in my head is Mungal.
Yeah.
That fucking animation.
Fuck you.
Fuck you! No, like, oh god, it's Durance.
Woman, reveal to me the constructor of this bomb. That is the coolest thing. Just this random spell that I wound up getting. Suddenly you're in the memory of the priestess. She recalls your voice to a workshop hidden somewhere dark and secure. There's much more explosive material in the air than that a single candle would ignite the world. So the ambient light is conjured by prayer.
Are you alright? You sound like you've been eating coal dust. Again.
Oh my god. No, I won't subject myself to this to him. Durance. Throw a handful of black pepper in her eyes.
Yeah, just all of these are good. I love Durance.
And
the thing is, like, you see all this ridiculousness, and you can believe that he'd do any of these.
Yeah, you're right. I miss Durance so much.
I love him so much.
I miss Durance so much.
I know, right? He's just an angry old fuck.
I gotta go in too. Your concern means less than the heretical shit I took this morning. Speak to me of the bomb.
This work has changed you, and not for the better.
Fuck you talking about? This is Durance. She lays out the vellum schematic of the bomb, showing a delicate cross-section of the detonator. It's a delicate assemblage similar to a trap composed of brass and Audra. The latter is infused with the essence of a saint. Armed with this understanding of the bomb, you know you could disarm it with little difficulty.
Also, just throwing out there that, to be fair, he probably would have gotten a lot more callous after, you know, helping with the creation of this thing.
That is true. Again,
I mean, I'm sure he was still a dick, but like it had to have changed even him, even though he's nuts.
Love the responses. But I gotta mimic the Durance that I know.
I love him.
You performed adequately. Remember this swelling of accomplishment the next time you attempted to disappoint me.
Can we focus on the work? I haven't got the time to entertain your ego today.
Good old Durance.
She returns her focus to the schematic. You leave the memory wiser for the experience, but it feels as if you're covered in a thin layer of ash that you can't wipe clean.
I love him so much.
Oh man! All right, let's disarm.
I like how even like the game is like, yeah, you don't feel right after pretending to be fucking Durance of all people. That dirty old fuck.
And the thing is, nobody else besides us knows about it. I would just love to see fucking Eothas or Adair just react to or she just acting
Yeah, like, oh
endurance.
god, you're being him, aren't you? Maya and fucking Shodi.
Yeah.
Especially Shodi, because Maya, like, you know, maybe Kana said something.
Yeah, maybe.
Durance,
He was a part of the story.
he was a person that made himself known while also not.
Right.
He's weird. He's a weird fuck.
Yeah, but Shodi would have no idea.
No, Shodi would have no fucking clue. She'd be like, "What the fuck? I'm acting like a priest." Don't like anti-religion me. No, that's actually how he was.
Of course, he was anti-Margaret, but he was pro and anti-Margaret. It's a weird.
I mean, he was super pro Margaret until, you know, we figured out that she tried to kill him.
Anyway, let's use the memory and disarm the bomb. Let's disarm the Godhammer.
Yep.
You carefully reach into the bomb. In no time at all, you're up to your shoulder in delicate gears and cogs, taking care not to displace anything. Something in the guts of the machinery falls off in your hand, but the Godhammer remains inert. I've got a detonator shard. Grants final flame. What the fuck?
I like this thing. If I remember correctly, I like this thing.
Okay. You were able to reach the Audra at the heart of the detonation trigger and pull Waidwen's soul free without incident. You drew your circle across a thin patch of Vorlas. The harvest would be a poor one, but at least that was shared. Was a shared burden that no one in Raid Sarah suffered alone. Oh yeah. Which way is he leaning? He's gonna Dawn or Eothas, even though it's the same thing. But we could use some rain to go with all the sunlight, Eothas. My thanks in advance. As usual, there was no reply. You drew. Excuse me. You drew the sundial out from under your shirt, but the light had waned too much to judge the hour. Waidwen. You flinched at the chiming of a bell echoed from some distant source. A sensation of warmth spread across your back. Wait, who's there? The daylight blossomed to life, exploding into many colors that filled the sky. You turned to face it, shielding your eyes until you realized that it didn't hurt to look into this brilliance. A glowing figure loomed before you. Do you still thank me for the dawn and the harvest, Waidwen? You dropped to your knees. You felt laid bare before the light of Eothas. Every word spoken in hate, every punch you threw first, every time you turned your back to the dawn. They were all his to judge. I won't plead for mercy. Do what you came to do. You tilted your head to present your neck, a motion you had seen repeated too many times in the town square. The luminous figure flickered in a way that reminded you at once of a guttering candle in a chuckle. Do you think I'm here to admonish and cast you into the lake? No, I would draw you back to the warmth for a higher calling. He knew. Suddenly you felt like that child again, vulnerable and alone before a looming all-powerful presence. Fear not, for you are chosen above all others. You will be the light to bring about the rebirth of an empire. Of an An empire? It was gibberish to you, but Eothas probably knew something you didn't. Of course he did. His words filled you with warmth and confidence that you had never felt before. Just because I'm accepting this doesn't mean I'm not angry with you. Eothas understood completely and never thought less of you for it. The sickle fell from your grasp with a clatter as a hand reached out from across a great distance to touch your brow. A light stole over your vision. Much later, you awakened a changed man.
What did you see in there anyway?
Waidwen chose his fate for himself. He and Eothas shared a bond.
I suppose that's better than Eothas forcing it on him. I always wondered about that. A lot of folks did.
Well, now we have our answer. Ta-da. Damn it, I wanted to set off the bomb.
Just punch it. It's fine, just Fallout 3 the shit.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, Waidwen. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Waidwen.
Hey. Waidwen. 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 Detonator shard. Final flame. This piece of the Godhammer bomb hums with divine power. Its existence is something of a paradox, as the bomb belonged to successfully detonated in 2808 AI. The combination of Magran's blessing and historic significance make this trinket a rare find. Even though this catalyst never technically triggered the explosion on the Yvonne Dewar Bridge, it thrums with the fire of the Godhammer and seems eager to fulfill its promise of destruction. Final flame. The user creates a powerful explosion of fire at a location. Enemies caught in the blast take burn damage immediately and over time. Allies in the blast are healed immediately. What?
It's a nuke that heals allies.
Oh my god.
I fucking love it!
Oh my god. A healing nuke? Oh, Shody.
Hey, Shody, take this. It's a piece of a nuke.
Wait, what?
Well, it's gonna fulfill one of my 2 objectives.
Also, we also have life through death. Sundials like this are used by shepherds or farmers who spend most of their day outdoors. Time is measured by rotating the central axis to align with a month and allowing the sun to shine down a pinprick-sized hole, which points down towards a row of numbers engraved on the ring's inner circumference. Waidwen must have carried this item during the Saints' War, because the air around it trembles with power. Life through death. Minus 15 all defenses on hit. For each hit, the caster gains +5 all defenses for 1 round. What?
Huh.
The user channels absorbing the defenses of all the enemies in the area.
Very cool.
That sounds like a fucking Adair weapon, if nothing. Adair thing, if nothing else. But he already has betrayal. User inspires rebellion and the enemies around them. These enemies are charmed for a short duration and have their might constitution dex increased. Oh, but this is... No, I need this for him. Here, you can have this. For now.
What did Aloth have again?
Aloth had... No, his Grimoire.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'll put this to good use.
Oh, but that fucking... Just absorb all defenses. Yes, please. Hey, hey. Try and restore a fragment of Waidwen's soul.
The water, so cold. This day I believe Father wanted me to drown. If my faith was untrue, then I wasn't worthy to be his son.
Soul of Waidwen feels more vibrant and lively, but he isn't whole just yet. There must be more. Yes, yes, yes.
We could have parted on better terms, Father. But your son has too much of you in him. See, Father? I can be as vindictive as you. I was more than a vassal. I was his saint. You respected my opinion, but together we were called a monster.
There's another one. Shit.
Consider it done.
Waidwen's unresponsive. Okay, that makes sense. What am I missing? Oh, right, the one up. No. Got the one up there. That's cool. As the camera moves, the reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is his soul? Oh, there it is. It's a favorite cleans from our life now forgotten. Dawn rose over the mountains as it passes the mountain pass where you camped your forces. The first rays warmed the tents and roused your armed congregation from slumber. Yvonnedour Bridges was stuck on the horizon. Scouts say that a dozen soldiers held the crossing. What do they think they can accomplish? You spat in the wind and considered your options. No one said this would be easy, but you started to wonder if the world even wanted a saint. The Deerwood certainly didn't. They must have something to believe in, something that could turn the tides against us. You were only thinking aloud, but without warning, it became one of the rare moments when a familiar voice interceded on your thoughts. It's possible. Our adversaries do not lack for motivation. You flinched as the presence asserted itself. Eothas has been preoccupied lately, spending days in contemplative silence, distancing himself from you. What do you think, old friend? Could this be the end of our long march? You, Eothas, considered your answer with care. The inevitability of things always came easier to Rimmergand, but in this moment you envied him. Huh. You and I may stumble, but our legacy will live on. If not on this frontier, then another. Waidwen nodded, absorbing your words. Why try and stop us, though? Don't they want to see the light as we do? For some reason, it was always so hard telling Waidwen the truth. Maybe all the gods were out of practice. You already knew about the bomb, and you decided not to act on that knowledge. But Waidwen deserved an answer, even if it wasn't the entire truth. Okay, Kids need to learn on their own, and we are naive to think that showing them... Yes. Sometimes kids need to learn on their own, and we are naive to think that showing them is the way is enough. Waidwen looked out on Avondure Bridge and wondered if he was ready to face the dusk. His thoughts were a placid lake. Then he spoke his mind again, this time taking him by surprise. Those defenders are looking past their faith to stand against a god. They're here to fight for everything they built and planted together. Waidwen was beginning to see the point. It was your sorrow to know that he wouldn't live long enough to fully appreciate it. Together, we're supposed to face the dawn together, not depend on it. Our first duty is to each other. You wanted to tell Waidwen how proud you felt, but he no longer needed a father's approval to know he was right. That saddened you even more than knowing that Waidwen had seen his last sunrise.
What did you see in there anyway?
Eothas wanted Waidwen, everyone, to believe in a world where Kith had control over their destiny.
Starting wars, knocking over castles, sucking out souls. He sure has a strange way of showing us.
Excuse me, Adair, that was my soul that was sucked out. I didn't see you with half of a fucking existence.
I mean, he was sucking out a lot more than just your soul.
I know.
He's like a fucking vacuum cleaner walking across the ocean.
What can I do you for?
I'd say you got lucky, but it's really just
Sure
because
thing.
apparently Parshi's the only one who can do anything.
Hmm.
Despite
Oh.
being somebody who screams incoherently and bashes them to death with sticks.
1 dozen stood. Legendary heavy armor.
Ooh.
Plus 15% damage with disengagement attacks, plus 10 accuracy with disengagement attacks. Plus 2 burn armor rating. Blackened in score, this heavy plate bears the mark of a master metalworker of New Dunerd. It's Dunerd! It's New Dunerd! The name of the dear wooden capital of Defiance Bay prior to the revolution that freed it from the Adirans. The symbol of Magran's flame graces the breastplate and pauldrons, barely visible under the wear the steel has suffered. The youngest of the dozen, Isli of Bowreach, has served the Duke for 5 years and her Earl back home for a decade before that. A deft hand with a blade and fervent believer in the ideals of Magran, Isli, yes, seemed an obvious choice when she volunteered to help hold the bridge. The Duke granted her a small penalty for the encounter, including a battle-worn suit of plate that had been gathering dust in the shrine of Magran. Though the details of the battle are scarce, this is certain. After the explosion of the Godhammer, nothing of Isli or her armor remains. Okay, but what else do we got? Just out of curiosity. When the wearer is knocked unconscious, they deal significant burn damage to enemies nearby. Okay.
Good shit.
Or protection of the Godhammer. While near death, the wearer gains bonus armor and deals burn damage to melee attackers. Aw. Then we got Hold the Bridge. The wearer gains bonus engagement as their health decreases. Or stall for time. Nearby enemies have minus 40 stride for 1 round after the wearer scores a hit with a disengagement attack. If we didn't find that armor for Adair, this might have been like a really good one.
Yeah, this would be a really good Adair armor.
Oh, level up.
Oh boy. We at 19? Yeah, we're at 19. We're almost max.
And bluff.
Just fuck everything that's not bluff.
Actually, do more intimidate.
Oh, I was actually hoping for fuck everything that's not bluff.
Really?
I mean, to be fair, we are going into the end.
That is true.
Who knows if we need a really high one or the other.
That's true. Okay.
Plus, the lying is fun. For Hershey. Just super honest in the first game, and now just like, fuck everyone.
All right, so we got access to the last thing here for multi-class. Ancestors' memory unlocks the hidden repositories of an ally's mind and soul, granted them great inspiration. Screaming souls. Cypher targets a spirit or vessel and tears the coalesced soul energy inside of them, causing them and any immediate spirit or vessels to emanate a deafening scream that distracts and deal raw damage to those nearby. But it's a general AoE attack.
True.
Stasis.
Turn fucking enemy vessel and spirits into weapons against anybody else.
Cypher is able to isolate a single enemy from the world, leaving them unable to act, but also... No. The complete self. When the Cypher critically hits with a Cypher spell, there is a chance to recover some of the focus spent. Ooh. Does that include soul annihilation?
I assume so. Actually, I don't know. Or wait, no, it's right up there. Yeah, okay, no, it's right up there. Yeah, okay. So that should count, I would assume.
When a Cypher kills an enemy, a nearby enemy may become frightened. Empowered attacks gain increased damage. Penetrating empowered attacks gain increased penetration. That's also not a bad one. Lasting empowered attacks gain increased duration, afflictions, and then we get one for fighter. It's power strike. Okay. Unbreakable. The fighter refuses to be vanquished. After being knocked out, the fighter stands back up with a... Oh my god.
Oh, hey.
It's second chance.
Oh, hey.
Hold on. Accurate in power, potent in power, blah, 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 blah. We also have more weapon mastery, which is also a good one.
Also really good.
Because we have one more level after this, I think these two are the...
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the weapon one, though.
Yeah, I would have said that. And then, final level, she'll just get back up.
Yep.
And fucking team. And look, Shodi's still in the team.
I'm very surprised by that.
Yeah, I'm surprised she made it all the way, I'm gonna be honest.
Also, 20 religion.
Huh.
Alright. So, we get Lashing Vine immediately. Okay, we get 2 new abilities. So that's Prestige. Increases your power level, increasing the effectiveness of all abilities, huh? Maybe. Mogren's Might. The priest calls upon Mogren to cleanse the target in flames, whereby they are bombarded by pillars of flame until their sins have been cleansed.
Damn.
Wait.
That combined with the fucking shard we just gave her, like, fuck. Do we double down on the pillars? Do we combine the pillars with the holy fireballs?
Hold on. Call of Remergans. Creating an opening to the white void. The area pulses periodically, drawing in all nearby... Nope, that's just AoE. Nope, we're not doing that. Revenge of Skane. Creates a sphere of divine darkness that causes the blind affliction to anyone who's inside. Blessing of Whale. Priest gains divine aura of Whale. Allies nearby gain a bonus to all defenses. Additionally, all enemies who strike one under the deity's protection may become blinded. That's not bad. Hand of Bareth. Drains the energy of life from a target, reducing their power level significantly. Oh shit! Reduces the strength of all spells and abilities. Again, because last level, I'd say Mogren's Might, Prestige, and then the Hand of Bareth.
Yeah. Just blow him the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is endgame shit. This is the best of the best.
Oh, there. Get that 20 athletics.
Look at him. Just look at him. Like, this doesn't even look like a dare. I love
it. Man. Okay. Inspired. So this is. Okay, so Power Stroke was good. Okay, strike an enemy. Inspired Strike. After the strike, receive the acute and swift inspiration temporarily. Take the hit. Fighter imposes himself or herself between incoming allies and nearby attacks. Other way around. The final damage total of any attack against nearby allies cut in half, while with the fighter taking the other half as raw damage. Ah. Thundering Blow. The fighter makes a primary attack that gains bonus penetration and lowers the target's armor ratings. We have another... when the fighter rises, he or she regains discipline. Okay.
That's pretty good.
The fighter's empowered attacks gain that. Prestige. Definitely getting Inspired Strike. Definitely getting that, and then we'll gain the power level.
Good shit.
Okay. Now I'm awake. Now I'm invested.
Yeah, we just got fucking super powered.
It only took not being stuck in a fucking combat loop to do it. Excuse me.
The getting's good.
All the essences you gathered on Yvonne Dewar Bridge converges on Waidwen. His soul brightens with a flash. Then his eyes snap open as a tide of revelation washes over him. Don't make me regret this.
Thank you, friend. I'm struggling to understand it all, but my thoughts are clearer now.
Waidwen wobbles on his feet. His expression of bewilderment shapes into a broad grin as he recovers his bearings.
I think I accept why this needed to happen, but it is only human to feel conflicted.
I'm guessing the cycle is broken now?
Unless you feel like taking it for another go-around. I can wait.
No. Pass, thank you.
There is a lesson, a purpose to the Godhammer that I failed to grasp.
Waidwen looks out on the bridge, paying particular attention to the men and women rallying against each other.
Eothas wanted the people of the world to stand tall, without gods propping them up. The Godhammer didn't just tear Eothas from my body. It drove a wedge between gods and kith across Eora. And isn't that just a version of what he always wanted?
I mean, maybe you're right. Because of Eothas, mortals saw God annihilated.
Taking on that burden of suffering wasn't in Eothas' original plan. But it served him well enough that he was content to keep his distance for a few quiet years.
Waidwen shrugs. The matter seemed to weigh on him less than before.
Now that I'm free, I can feel oblivion tugging at me harder than before. We won't have time to savor the victory, friend.
Waidwen looks down at his hands, which even now seem less substantial as the white void draws him away. He doesn't seem to mind. Well, seeing as I helped you, maybe you could lend a hand against the dragon?
I might have guessed you didn't come this far just to pull me out of a bad situation.
Nope.
At the risk of sounding ungrateful, it's been ages since I took up a pitchfork against anything larger than a bale of hay. You'd do better without me. Really.
If you have no faith in yourself, then you missed the point of the Saints' War.
What are you saying?
Saying you're a wimp.
Loser.
Oh, man. You flee into the safety of oblivion when you should stand and fight. He looks beyond you to the faces of the Deerwood defenders frozen in time. After a thoughtful pause, he nods.
Point me toward the fiend that means you harm, and I'll drag it down to oblivion with me. Onward.
Waidwen gestures you for... Go.
Going into battle alongside St. Waidwen. Every day brings something new.
Never thought I'd be fighting beside an honest-to-God saint. Makes a gal feel real righteous.
There we go.
Send him added to Death's Depthless... What? Death's Depthless...
Isn't that the quest we're on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that was good. I very much enjoyed that one.
I know, right? See, that's what I was saying about this part being super fucking cool, because that shit's cool!
Oh, come on!
Yeah, by the way, you're still in the DLC, so, fuck you.
Hi there.
Of course, out of all the 3 levels, that was the, you know, the best one, so,
The rest are gonna suck.
I mean, I will leave you up to your own interpretation of the events to come, but as far as my opinion, this was the best out of the 3 levels, easily.
I was
the
going...
The previous one was add some cool things to it. It was alright. I remember a bit about the map of the next one. Besides that, I don't remember much. Take that for how you will.
That's totally how stairs work.
Yep.
Oh boy, the black hole.
Yeah?
It's back.
Oh, hello. Ow. Oh, shit. There goes that fireball.
There it go.
Speak freely.
Into the oblivion.
I would have loved, like, you fire one, and then you do a bunch of time shenanigans, and it just, like, resets where the fireball was, and it just kept going back and forth. And then you finally get to the end where you get to the Godhammer part, and it rolls into the Godhammer, and you're just like, uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Timelines!
Hey, Scourge.
Timer! Up!
Hey.
What can I do you for?
It does some damage.
Aye.
Dragon. Drake.
Speak freely.
I'm gonna go help my bird. Right, burning soldier. I'm just gonna lay here. Ugh. Ow.
Oh?
Let's try this again.
That hardly
Could you be
seems
more
fair.
careful?
Yeah.
Oops.
Arthur Worthen Roth.
And knock it down again.
Better than that.
Fuck.
Yeah?
Hey, Parchy, knock it down.
How do you like that?
Fuck. Ow.
Orders.
Fucking oof.
Might as well be hitting the water.
There we go.
Curses.
Back and forth and back and forth.
Say your prayers. Happy to oblige.
Time to final flame and heal Eothas in the process.
Hey there.
Here we go.
Of course.
I forget how the animation looks. I really hope it's just a nuke.
Mm.
You just see the mushroom cloud.
Yeah.
That would be so good.
Better than that.
Speak freely.
Also, did it have an amount of uses on it?
One. One per battle.
Per battle, okay. Good.
Oh?
Yeah, I completely missed that.
Mm-hmm.
I was a bit excited more so of the fact that it was a piece of a nuke.
Right.
That I forgot to check how often the piece of a nuke could be used.
Fair enough. Damn it. No. Final flame.
Good shit.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lavaru be on seek.
Let's test some of our level 10 fucking spells here.
Speak freely.
Bird healed, bird is healed. Okay. Ow. Fuck you.
Can't get a clean hit.
Hey there.
My pleasure.
Oh?
Let's do.
Confound it! That usually works.
Perfect.
Wow. Fucking
wipe-
meteor.
Just wipe the sin out of the black hole.
That was awesome. Can you knock it down for me? Thank you.
Oh?
Hey there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll get the next one.
I'm listening. Ha! Can't get a clean hit.
Tanky boy. That hurt.
Oh.
Let's see. Bird.
Hey.
Excuse me as I just absorb all of your defenses, asshole.
Leave it to me.
Straw. Just...
Excuse me, pardon me coming through.
Yeah?
Motherfucking soul annihilation! That did not do as much as I thought it would.
Oh, fuck!
Ow! You knocked over Bird!
Oh no.
Fucking kill you!
Hit me again and I'll hit you back.
Yeah? Of course. Now that never happens.
Good.
Tell me. Something I can do?
Mm-hmm.
You were saying? For the homeland!
Happy to oblige.
And sacrifice. Oh, there it goes. All right then.
Hey.
Yes, Chris, it is a lot of game.
Yep. Is big game.
Yes?
DLC! The first of 3!
What can I do you for?
That's a fire one.
Ah, Ulu Thin.
Hey there.
I'm listening. For the wrong and new. Might as well be hitting the water.
Hey.
Soul strike. That'll work. Okay.
I think that's beyond me.
What do you mean that's beyond you? Get over here. Hold on.
Moeth Ixie Honor.
Why?
Hey there.
Why did the camera pan over there?
My pleasure.
I'm here. Ha! This is futile!
Bird, no.
I heard you.
Shocky, shocky. Okay.
Alrighty. Second area down.
Mm-hmm. And the rest of the level ups. Let's see. Okay. Heartseeker. The ranger fires a powerful, unerring shot with their ranged weapon, striking all characters in a line with increased damage and penetration as well as enfeebling them. Okay. Shadowed Hunters. The ranger and the animal companion both actively conceal themselves, vanishing from sight until they attack. While invisible, both the ranger and their companion receive healing and reduce hostile effects. Stunning shots. Ranger's weapon interrupts on critical hits. Distraction training. The ranger has trained their companion to use mobility and quickness to outmaneuver enemies in combat. When an enemy misses a ranger's animal companion with a melee attack, that enemy receives a penalty to their deflection and, of course, prestige. I like the Shadow Hunters, and I like the shooting any enemy in a line. Yes, please.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What?
That was very clearly audible. Surprisingly, not from mine this time.
Setting my PS4 because I was using it to monitor the stream, and then it just stopped.
Well then.
Okay. Same fighter abilities as before. Give me the revive, and give me the weapon mastery.
Yes.
Oh wait, it's one for both. Nope, give him the revive. Okay. Delayed fireball. Warding staff. Chaotic orb. Named for the eccentric Adirian wizard Tane. Chaotic orb bounces between a number of enemies, dealing damage and inflicting a variety of negative afflictions. Okay. Killing bolt. A heavy amount of raw damage to the target. Any non-spirit felled by the attack will summon a specter under the caster's control. Alright. I'm not doing the phantom stuff. No. Well, draining. Plastic empower. Yeah, empower shit. Nah, give me the orb. Give me the bouncing orb.
Orb.
So we're not, obviously, we're not going to go into the third area today. Because this was still a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But we did see a lot of that light stuff before.
Yep.
So we could probably mess with some time shenanigans here.
So yeah, the thing that should be noted from the whole thing of being able to use betrayal on the bomb shows that you get a thing from each of these levels that can be used in the other areas. Because there were also beams of light in that first area.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no set order, but you do get some benefits. But yeah, that was a cool one.
Yeah, it was.
You stride forth from the inferno unsinged.
Renhader's cold curiosity feels somehow comforting as it lingers on you.
And have armed yourself with flint and steel. It should serve well against a corpse.
Her head cants slightly as she takes the Waidwen. It isn't good enough for me. Ouch. He's an experienced warrior. I'd be foolish not to enlist him.
Be wary of overconfidence. The worm has bested many before you, and its power has only waxed with time.
Yes, yes. Ah, dragon, blah. Grr. Still an unnerving sound. If I can turn back time, if I can find my way. What changes? I wonder. Yeah, no, it actually does seem like we can just jump in if we wanted to.
Consider it done.
Of course, not going to.
No, of course not. Void shard.
Cool, but of course I'd say that.
It's black and purple, of course.
Yeah.
This cold black sphere is formed of essence broken down and condensed within the white void. Touching it with bare skin is ill-advised. Licking it more so.
Don't lick it.
but it looks so tasty.
Don't lick it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just an evil gumball. What's the worst that can happen?
Okay, still can't get across here. Change. In there. Unless it doesn't matter for this area and it's more about the separated areas.
I want to say it's more for the separated areas.
Yeah. Why the hell is the beam of light out here? That one. Back to the quarries. Yeah, realistically, if I wanted to be efficient with this, I would have gone to the burn bridge first to get the sundial. But I didn't know.
Well, if you did that, then you wouldn't have betrayal to get that shard.
That's true.
That's the thing. Of course, theoretically, you could have went back and got it. I think. So.
That's the only light in this area. Sundial grows warm in your palm. You feel its power extending to your surroundings, reconfiguring the flow of time to mend what was once broken. Oh. I see. That's what that does.
Watch and learn.
Corrosive embraces. Deteriorates. 50% chance after scoring a crit with a melee weapon to reduce the target's weapon penetration by -1 for what? Wait. Reduce the target's weapon penetration by -1. What?
Well, it's reduce it by 1. I think it's just putting the -1 there for people that don't want to read the whole damn thing.
Okay. Under the waves of the Deadfire lurks a massive crustacean creature with a carapace harder than any kith's forged steel. It waits along the shoals and preys upon unsuspecting vessels foolish enough to venture near its shell. These gauntlets, formed from the shed carapace of the beast, are both light and surprisingly durable. Okay. Bolt catchers, shocky. That's dexterity, sleight of hand, and spark crackers. Fire throwers, gloves. That's the choke. And the gate crushers. Selling fodder. Not exactly great per se to pick up, but yeah, I had to satiate the curiosity.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sate the curiosity. Whatever.
Satiate.
That's right the first time.
Yep.
Oh.
Consider it done.
A pool of still clear water fills the pedestal's concave. The closer you stand, the more inviting the water seems. Dip a finger in the water. The surface of the water offers no resistance. Nothing happens. Drink.
Eat it.
Eat it. Signs of love. Anyway. You dip your cupped hand in the water and bring it to your lips. The water is refreshing, but otherwise unremarkable.
Watch and learn.
Okay. So glad that I restored time for that.
There's this random liquid that just spawned in a cup. I guess I'll ingest it. Sounds like a good idea. Tastes like rat poison.
This pillow tastes like I'm joking. What? I'm sorry. Am I reaching the chest from here?
That's what it looks like.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
I'm not quite sure that...
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
When you call on me, I will unleash the fury of the Godhammer upon your foes.
Good to know. I'll take.
You're the Godhammer. I thought you. I thought that was your counter.
No, but now I made it my offense. It's fine.
I've been away from any other tactical scenario for years.
Whenever Samawa woman lingers beside the pedestal, shaped. What the fuck is laped? Shaped like a conch. She startles at your approach and quickly touches some half-hidden object to the pedestal. Thank you for draining the water. The flow of the water surrounding the pedestal abruptly changes direction, flooding the path behind it. Satisfied the object has done its job, the woman starts towards you with long, determined strides. Small bits of her already incorporeal form seem to flicker in and out of existence, as if she's slowly coming apart. As the closer she nears, the faster her body dissolves. An arm's length from you, she opens her mouth to shout, but only a halting babble escapes.
You not enter. I keeper. Relic. Block. Waters. Andra's guidance.
Fuck Andra.
Fuck Andra, we're the Tidebringer.
The spirit lunges forward, arm raised to attack, but the movement seems to be too much for her fragile form, and she dissolves into a cloud of loose essence. Okay. I was just gonna stand outside the gate to set up for next time, but I guess we're doing this.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, it's one of these things again. Okay. Well, fuck you. Just fuck you. Yes? Yes? Oh my god, we get the hammer back.
Yeah! The return.
Look at the hammer back. Yes. I think it was in the spellbook.
Bitch it.
Happy to oblige.
That's all.
Reap this whirlwind.
Something I can do.
That's fantastic.
Oh my god, that's wonderful. Hammer time.
Your orders?
This goes on
It's
for
not
3
as
rounds.
absolutely silly as the other one was, but it's still really good.
It goes on for 3 rounds.
Bong, bong, bong.
Hammer time. Give me that Kaihoa. Lost in time. This ancient trumpet, or Kaihoa, was much prized by the water shapers of old Ukaiza for its unique ability to direct the flow of water through music. Huana legends say that the instrument was created by the goddess Ngati as a gift to the Huana people so that they might sing in harmony with the voice of their land. One traditional Huana tale tells of a river whose course was redirected by a course of Kaihoa, played by master water shapers. Crafted from the wood of a strangled vine, Kaihoa produced a small range of deep, rich notes. It is warm and smooth in your hand, remarkably untouched by time. Lost in time. User traps an enemy in time while speeding time up for themselves. The enemy is locked in place, making them untargetable, while also granting the user a large bonus to recovery and stride.
So it's just a speed siphon.
Uh-huh.
Which is cool.
Minus 50% initiative, plus 50 stride for 1 round. So it makes a target untouchable, but lets us go.
Yeah.
Not really.
If she didn't have better stuff, I would have said that on Parshi. But... Or even Jody, but...
Right.
They have better stuff. I mean, you have the piece of the Godhammer, like, you can't beat that shit.
Yeah.
That being said, maybe that is something that can be used on the,
Oh, on the pedestal here?
Perhaps.
Where are you
Yeah, you
going?
go, Maya.
Where are you going, Maya? Christ almighty. I can almost guarantee that this is how we actually get this chest.
Yeah, it must be something. Go
Go,
buy
Adair.
there.
Go, Adair, go! Yep. This is how we were actually supposed to get that chest. Yeah, that was some glitch, alright.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you go over there, maybe there's something hidden?
Maybe.
Because that stuff wasn't the greatest.
Well, we did get another one of those orbs.
Yeah, I'll probably do something.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else.
Yeah, then I guess... Sure, that means the orbs are important then.
Well, I mean, it was marked a quest item.
Fair. I missed that part.
Yeah.
It's fine, just smash one and snort it.
I got this.
I can see the void. Yeah, we're in it.
So that fills that back up.
That was very silly how you could just open the chest from across the thing.
That was not intentional. I can almost guarantee that.
The whole puzzle.
Yeah. And then Parshi extends her arm across the water.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's got those Bender extendo arms.
Okay. Well, I'm sure the fights are still going to be a pain in the ass, but I'm at least willing.
Hey, we got the hammer back.
That is true.
We got the hammer back, which is fantastic. We got a piece of the Godhammer, which is fantastic.
Yeah, we have Purging Fire, we have Hammer.
We have Mogren's Wrath, or whatever it was called.
Yeah, that's the Purging Fire that I was talking about.
Oh, I see.
We have, yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant that was the Godhammer, for whatever it was called.
Yeah. Yeah,
we actually got a lot of good shit this episode.
Yeah. But yeah, whatever. We'll take care of the Dragon Kingdom, and perhaps, I'm not guaranteeing it, but perhaps wrap it up, because this looks like, I don't know, because this portal was untouched. So is there a fourth kingdom? Because this seems like we can just go down. Who knows? I suppose only time will tell. For right now, though, I'm done.
Yeah. Good stuff today.
Yeah. Come on, game, close, please. Okay. Whew. Day's finally catching up with me. Okay, so next week's cycle. Tomorrow, Wednesday. Tomorrow, providing that everything goes well, there is something that I need to do, but one way or another, the shop closes at the auto shop closes at 6, so I'll find out what's going on by then. There's going to be a little bit of a change in schedule. Tomorrow, Chris and I are going to be continuing Zero Time Dilemma, since we did not get to do that on Monday. And if that doesn't work, then I'll probably go to Nier, because, well, my computer crashed when trying to play 13 last night, so I feel like that's a sign that it's not happening this week. I don't want to go through that nonsense again right now anyway. Thursday, there's no stream planned. It's possible I'm going to go visiting my dad, so it doesn't matter anyway. Friday is nothing. Once again, due to scheduling and everything, we have to make a choice. I had to make a choice between reviving Three Houses or, you know, us doing our campaign. And the campaign, in my mind, is a lot more prominent right now. So until we can get something straight, Three Houses is probably going to stay buried for just a slight bit longer. I want to get back to it, but one thing at a time. We will see the ball eventually. Saturday is nothing. Sunday is nothing. Saturday might be some more 13. Maybe. Monday, hopefully we can get back into the cycle of more Zero Time Dilemma. Of course, that all depends on Chris. And then next Tuesday, we join back here for some more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, where possibly we finish up this DLC. Not holding my hopes too high for that. Okay. Don't have any video stuff done right now. Have not had the energy to be able to do much of anything recently. And that includes here and on TikTok. It's both become stagnant. Rest assured, I have not forgotten. It's just taking a lot more time than I would like. Chris is doing stuff on his channel. Not much, but stuff is happening. Hey, PJ, how's your channel?
Not dead.
Cool. And Suzie?
Not dead.
Goes for both the channels for Suzie.
Yep.
As always, check out Rowan Rose, her art channel. She does amazing pieces. And as commissions are open for that,
yes.
And the Etsy, which currently has a 3-card tarot read. Go check out all these channels. We got a whole bunch of stuff, and we love what we do. If you want to continue to support us, just leave me a like, leave me a comment, and if you want to follow our exploits, click that bell and click that subscribe button and click that bell so you're notified of everything that we do when we get around to it. I totally know how to do my outro. I'm not fucking crashing right now. Also, there may be in the distant future a Discord for all of our group stuff, kind of coalesced all into one Discord server. So keep an eye out for that. It's still in talks right now, but I figured I may make a mention of that anyway. There's also the 5th member of our group, and that is Pooja, or Smiley, depending on how you want to address her. She doesn't run a channel, but she does join us from time to time. Currently, she is in the Three Houses series that will continue eventually. She's also in the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond series over on Chris' channel, which again, eventually will continue. And she's also in the video project that continues to not get edited and continues to get further and further away from its recording date. But she does well, and I'm slowly trying to get her to flex her vocal chops, and she's doing very well with it. Yeah, that's really it. As always, thank you guys for joining us on all of this stuff. It's always nice to know that you guys are enjoying the stuff. It's nice to see familiar faces. It's nice to see new faces. And we hope to see you guys involved in future content as well, whether that be videos or streams, whether that be in the comments or chat respectively. But I am going to drag these two off stage right as the final curtain closes. And as we take our final bows, I want to thank you guys once again for watching. If you don't care about anything else, we will be here next week for another showing of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Otherwise, there are plenty of other shows that you can attend to, both recorded and to be shown for free with unlimited seating, and as always, you get what you pay for. But I have run out of brain space, so good night, everybody. See you guys later.